Let's go. Hey, look, man, we got a special treat for you guys today. Welcome to Comedy Culture Cafe. I'm your host, Bernard. Listen, look, finishing up episode 1 was the intro. We got a great show for you today. A good friend of mine, my guy. This guy is a comedian, producer, artist. He's a athlete. He said athlete. Highly, he's an R. Kelly fan and a Republican. Y'all make some noise for my guy, my nigga, Chris Harrison. Okay, Chris Harrison. Welcome, Chris, to Comedy Culture Cafe, baby. Welcome, bro.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing, Bernard? It's a pleasure to be on the show. I'm just happy to be here. R. Kelly fan and a Republican.
Hey, man, listen.
Don't. I need my black supporters. Don't take my black supporters away from me.
That's real. What's up, bro. That's what's up, man. I just wanted to bring you on today, bro, because cheers. Matter of fact, we're gonna salute real quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna toast to comedy, to friendship, to black excellence, bro.
To the clubhouse.
To the clubhouse, man. To DC Comedy Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
And basically, I want to get you on today, man, just to kind of talk about your story, your journey, so the people can know more about you.
Yes.
How it all started. So let's tell us. Let's jump right into it. Tell us about, how your childhood growing up and how did you,
so
your
when
beginning.
I was raised, my mother was on crack. and my daddy was slinging rocks. And what ended up happening was, I'm fucking around.
Yeah.
So, I jumped in the comedy game.
Yeah.
When I got out of the Army.
Okay.
So I was in the Army.
Okay.
And all my life I was just this guy that was just like, I was just funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd be like, I wonder like what in the hell people were laughing at, and I used to get offended by it, and I'd be like, well, why are they laughing? Because I would say things and people just start laughing. Then people start calling me Crazy Chris and, just saying all type of stuff. But I was just always openly humorous and telling things on it from a different perspective. Because you know how we grow up, everybody wants you to give the perspective of like, everybody wants to hear a lie. They don't want to hear a truth, you know. If we would have told people growing up like the trees are purple, people would tell you that the trees are purple. Are they green? We don't fucking know. But like I grew up saying what it wasn't, and that gets you somewhere. This is not this, so it gets you somewhere. So like I gave a different perspective on life, even as a child and growing up, and then I come from a 7-person household.
Wow.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of houses.
In a house, and in a small house.
Okay.
But to us, it was nice. We liked our house. Like it was homey, and it was my dad to make sure we had like Thanksgiving, Christmas. He was beating our ass,
Okay.
because we grew up in the church. But like it was a good, I guess, vibe of like, what do I want to say? You felt like, oh, this is it. Like something was there, with the family. And I just grew up in this way where me and my brothers would sit around and we would roast all this different stuff. And, and then I guess I had a serious tone about me that I like, I want to be a police officer. I want to join the Army. So I ended up joining the Army, but I was still goofy.
Goofy in the Army.
I was still funny. I was still goofy, and people would be like, "Oh man, you after a while, and even before, after a while, people was like, man, you should be a comedian. You should." And I didn't do it because people said that.
Right.
I did it because I knew I had something special. And I wanted to try it out and jump into it. I didn't do.
Right.
You don't do stuff because people say you.
No, you don't. No, you
but
don't.
I heard it so much, and I was like, well, what is this comedy thing? And I've watched comedy. I grew up watching Comic View and Mike Epps and watching certain comedy movies and stuff like that.
And before you get into that was my next question right there. Was that who are some of the comedians that influence you? You know what I mean? Like would you figure? You said Mike Epps.
Mike Epps is a big influence. Earthquake.
Okay.
What's his name? Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah, that's right.
Just certain guys around. Cat Williams, especially Cat Williams. The grandiose of them all influenced.
Tom Mango. Hey, that's a little
Tom,
inside.
Tom Mango is my number one.
Listen, Tom Mango's a local guy. He produces shows. Anybody in the DMV area know Tom Mango? Heaven
Yeah,
and
if you
Hell.
want to,
Shout out to Tom Mango.
Shout out to Tom Mango. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the grandiose of them all.
Yeah.
Okay. Paul Mooney.
That's right.
When I first heard Paul Mooney, I could not stop listening to Paul Mooney.
That's right.
I was just like, well, who? I was like, who the hell is this?
Yeah.
And what? And it was just so. It was kind of like listening to Malcolm X for the first time.
Right.
And it was just so hilariously funny and truthful that you just had no other choice but to laugh at it and just listen to more of it.
Yeah.
So and actually I went to go see Paul Mooney live. And this was after and he'd been a little like seemed like he had a couple of health issues.
Right.
But he still was up on stage and he was making them.
He
was making them go. Yeah,
he's a bad boy, man.
Yeah, he was a bad boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out to the legendary Paul Mooney for just doing what he did. He's very motivational. A lot of people say Richard Pryor, of course Richard Pryor, but like Paul Mooney for me was that guy that I listened to, and I cause see Paul Mooney was political. I like politics.
Yeah, exactly.
I like societal issues. I like. Geopolitical, I like things that people don't usually talk about.
If everybody's talking, say they go left, you may go right.
Yeah, I like to go right. Yeah. I like to go up or down.
Right.
Not down. I like to go sometimes.
You like to go down, ladies.
Yeah,
ladies.
Ladies night.
Shout out DC Comedy Clubhouse.
Yes, yeah. So, but yeah, man. So guys like that. So, but growing up, I didn't know about Paul Mooney.
Right, exactly.
I would just be in the house, and it was Eddie Murphy, a big influence. His movies, Jim Carrey, very big influence. Like just the way that they knew the things that they were doing in the movies was like very motivating. I would just be in the mirror as a kid doing faces and acting goofy, but that was another side of it. I had to more so be serious because my pops was serious. We was getting our asses whooped.
Okay.
So like,
was he a comedian guy in the
no,
house?
he was. Well, see, okay.
Yeah.
So my dad was funny.
Yeah.
But he wasn't no comedian.
Okay.
But he was very funny.
Okay.
But he was a pastor. He was he was
you
a reverend prophet.
Kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know how that go. Yeah. So, but he was funny at a lot of times.
Yeah.
But like, it was more so like we got beat into being serious.
Okay.
And I don't know why, but I feel like that if I wouldn't got beat so much, then I could have been probably started early in the comedy game.
Okay.
And been used my talents,
Right.
early on. So, but it is what it is. I'm very thankful for where I'm at because without any of those experiences, I wouldn't be the person that I am today.
That's dope. Talk to me about. I know you spent some time in Washington, Seattle. Mm-hmm. But you basically from Chicago, right?
I'm from
so talk to me about that and like.
So I was born and raised in Chicago. When I joined the Army, I left Chicago.
Okay.
At in 2011.
Okay.
So and then I didn't look back.
A lot of great comics come out of Chicago.
Yeah. A lot of great comics. You got who we got out of Chicago? D. Ray Davis. Actually, well, Richard Pryor. Lil Rel.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor is actually from Peoria.
That's right.
Illinois.
He is Illinois. That's right.
A lot of great. What's his name? The one that
Dion Cole.
Dion Cole. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Dion Cole.
Bernie Mac.
Yeah. So many of them. So many.
Guys,
Hillary Clinton. What's his name? Terrence Howard.
That's right.
A lot of people come from Chicago.
He get a lot of the Terrence Howard lookalike.
Yeah, somebody told me they were trying to whoop my ass. Told you Terrence Howard looking motherfucker. I was like, look, bro, come on, man. But a lot of talent comes from Chicago. That's a huge city. So
it is.
And if you go through that kind of like that struggle of like, shit, man, like we got to go to this school.
Yeah,
we got to go. Well, you got. It's like you got talent and all that. You know how it is. So I left Chicago 2011, and then I went to Seattle in the Army, and then I kind of had I had a military life going on.
Okay.
Still fun.
Yeah.
I love the military. Shout out to all our soldiers, all our veterans,
Salute.
all our POWs, and everybody in the military that's doing their thing currently, active duty, National Guard, reserves. Thank you for what you're doing on in the highest level. But as I got out to Seattle, and then I had that kind of, but it was good. It's good. So living life is an important aspect of being able to talk about life.
That's it. That's it.
So in that, my experiences have led me to become more involved with the comedy game, and you know, people look at you, they like, well, you a grown, why you acting like a grown man and you doing comedy? Like, what?
Yeah.
Who are you? They want you to be a simp, you know, in
Yeah.
the comedy game.
Simp, yeah.
I'm not gonna be a simp just because, you know, everybody, like, I'm not gonna bend over for you, you know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Seattle's a great city. Shout out to Seattle.
Yeah.
Great city. Had a great time out there, man. And
Yeah.
then I ended up navigating. I had 2 daughters born in Seattle, so I
That's
ended
dope.
up navigating out this way
Yeah.
because of circumstances with that. So
Yeah. Okay.
but yeah,
That's dope, man. Talk to me about you know, cause we've been in it, man. You know, we met on the circuit. You know what I'm saying? On the comedy circuit. You know, and one thing I like about Chris is that, you know, when he came here to DC, cause you came in 2020, right?
yep,
During the pandemic, was that you was always talking about like when I, you know, kind of doing your own room. You know, running your own show. You had a show called Black Thursday. You have a show called Black Thursdays.
yes, Black Thursdays.
Talk to us about Black Thursdays.
Black Thursdays
Yeah.
was invented primarily because I started producing a show called the District Comedy Show. And I was working with some folks, and it started to seem like it was the same
Yeah.
vibe that I constantly told myself that I was tired of.
Right.
You know, just comedians coming up and kind of like, you know, trying to have a say so in everything that's going on versus like just doing comedy.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, I need to switch this name up. I need to switch the name of this show up to something that's catchy and something for the culture, because if you look and this is no offense to anybody, but there's no consistent black
Urban show.
urban show in DC at all.
No.
And our goal,
Not on a certain level.
no,
Yeah,
no. Maybe you'll get. Look. Let's just say it like this: there's no damn consistent black comedy show in DC that I know of. And if you know of it, please let me know and let's talk. And I want to be on it and I want to promote it and help out. But like, I haven't seen it. And my goal with Black Thursday say, hey, let's
in Maryland,
create
I just want to clarify. In Maryland, you know, I know some people like Mike Brooks and Lawrence Owens, and they're doing their thing. But in the DC circuit, like, you know, that area, Adams Morgan and those places like that, there's no black.
And that's
no,
not to take away from them. No.
Yeah.
I'm saying consistent. I'm
Consistent,
saying
right,
every
right,
Thursday,
right.
every Friday.
Right.
We're not
Exactly.
getting anything like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I love those guys, but like,
Yeah.
we're not getting anything like that going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
And I you know, people are like, well, you're not from here. You're damn right I'm not from DC. I'm from America.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's the same thing across the country.
Right.
It's always turmoil and stuff. So Black Thursdays was created to say, hey, come on through. We had white comedians on there. You know, we had all type of comedians on there.
Yeah.
Females, whoever. But like Black Thursdays say, hey, come through. This is a black joint. I tell people come through, and we didn't care if they were booked or not. Somebody pop up, I say, hey, you can
Yeah.
get on, go ahead. Go do
Yeah.
5 minutes, whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And that's the vibe we got to have. So it's just created so we can have something going on to because the urban comedy is not usually like projected
Yeah.
the way it should be. Comedy is usually whitewashed, and I don't get into white people. They don't have, for me, they don't have any privilege. But I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
what it's been.
Right.
You know.
No. So talk to me about, because I know, like, being on the comedy scene, man, like, you know, 3 years in, it's kind of hard to find like authentic people. You know what I'm saying? To be in your circle. You know what I mean? It seemed like, you know, you try to befriend comics.
Go get some whiskey, because this
You try to befriend comics, man, and it seemed like it's some hate, you know. And so talk to me about your experience. Have you experienced that? Have you felt like you connected with people? You felt like people were, you know, trying to, for whatever reason, stop you from doing what you needed to do,
nobody.
But that's not going to stop you. But I'm just saying, have you felt like the energy that you realize, if you haven't been a part of it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is some weird energy.
So the thing is, I've been. I mean, I started in Seattle, man.
Yeah.
I started doing comedy when I got. That's one of the
Yeah.
If you can do comedy in Seattle,
Yeah.
you can do comedy. If you can be funny and consistently do comedy, you can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
The thing is, because you start doing comedy around all these people that think they have a hold on comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been doing it 11 years. I've been in the game for 12 years, and you don't do that. And it's just like, well, you've gotten nowhere.
Yeah.
So if I actually follow what you're saying, then I'll be one of those guys saying, well, I've been doing it 11 years. I've been doing it 10 years.
Yeah.
Now, they're jealous.
Yeah.
They lack confidence.
Yeah.
They worry about their personal deficiencies. and what they can't do. And I've just never been that guy. You're talking to somebody that comes from the military. I'm an airborne paratrooper.
Yeah.
If you're not airborne, don't talk to me.
Don't talk
You
to
know,
me.
that's just the bottom line. That's sarcasm. But like,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you know, people were hateful. They had things to say. They were being prejudiced.
Yeah.
And it's the same across any city you go to. Most comedians are not confident. The ones that are confident, they go places like people like Dave Chappelle have gone.
Yeah.
They go places that people like Wanda Sykes have gone.
Right.
People like Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah.
People like Earthquake. They go because they're confident in what they do.
Right.
You know, even Pierre Edwards. I just saw Pierre at the
shout out to Pierre.
City Winery.
Yeah, shout out to Pierre.
Up in
Pierre Edwards is a good dude.
down in
Yeah.
DC. But
Yeah.
you know, like, it's just, you have to be confident. And I mean, you get hate. You get guys that get close to you because they're not who they need to be at the time, and then they end up coming out to be a venomous snake and trying to bite you.
Yeah.
And it's just a code. Like, man, I've had people tell me, man, random people like, oh, I used to do comedy. That's a backstabbing game you're into. I hope
but
everything.
anything you get into is potentially be backstabbing.
True.
So,
True. I mean,
church is backstabbing.
Churches.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the pastors.
I love my black folks in church, but y'all be talking
it's
shit
churches,
about folks.
You know, so
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just using that in an example, but
I'm
you know,
using it in real life, but go ahead.
You know, exactly.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, B, this is the thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing where, like, I feel like people don't want you to be funnier than them.
Yeah.
Or they feel like you're being funnier than them, or you have it more than them.
Right.
I don't look at any comedian like, hey, this guy's got it more than me. I kind of look at it like, hey, you could thrive and I could thrive.
We can both thrive.
Thinking that somebody is doing that somebody can do it more than you is small thinking, or somebody's gonna. The world is large,
It is,
you know.
man. It is, man.
This is a large game. This is a
Yeah.
large. It's not. You're not limited. You're only limiting yourself thinking like
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man.
that.
So,
So you build it.
it will come, man.
Yeah.
Talk to me about just talk to me about, you know, like what you got up and coming, what you got popping right now.
Well, after we leave here, I'm gonna do some cocaine in the parking lot. No, we're
right.
up and coming.
Yeah.
I got Black Thursday show
Yeah.
coming up at the with my partners at the DC Comedy Clubhouse and the Red Lounge.
Yeah.
We got that coming up.
Shout out to the Red Lounge.
Shout out to the Red Lounge.
Yeah.
We got that's gonna be the #1 place to come to for your urban upscale.
That's right. 2013 14th Street Northwest. I remember the address already. I forgot the address of the other place, man. 2013 14th Street Northwest, baby.
Yeah, come on. U Street,
August
14th
5th.
Street.
Red Carpet Comedy.
Red Carpet Comedy, Philip Chang, Bernard, Chris Harrison, special guests.
That's right.
I'm your host. And then also stop by for Black Thursday. It's going to be every other Thursday.
Yeah.
It's a lot coming up. Sometimes in the comedy game, you got to take a little break, though.
You gotta take a break, man.
I've taken a little break for the summer, and
Cheers to breaking.
cheers to taking a break.
We about to take it to the next level, though.
Yeah, it's next level shit.
Next level.
And if you didn't know, me and Bernard are partners in this comedy game. So we're here to fuck shit up like step brothers.
That's right, man.
Did you say Pan or Pam?
That's right, man.
But
it
yeah,
up, man.
man.
Fuck
So-
it up.
Yeah, I got that coming up. I got a show with Robert Snyder on
Okay.
July 31st.
Okay.
When I get back from Seattle.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
you know, just various stuff. But this is the thing. Don't stop. Just
Don't
keep
stop.
going.
Just keep going, man. Keep going.
Keep going and switch it up.
That's it, man.
Constantly switch it up. Never stop. Switch it up.
That's it, man. And you got any last words for R. Kelly fans out there?
If you're an R. Kelly fan, stay the course. And always remember, my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yeah.
That's right.
He didn't want to hurt you. He was just trying to. I don't know what the fuck. But anyway,
Yeah,
you R. Kelly fans, just, I don't know. He got 30 years. So in 30 years, because singing don't go away. So in 30 years, when he get out, he'll be what, 80? I think he'll be 85. He'll still be able to sing.
Yeah, he'd be doing something. He'd be doing something, man. But yeah, man. So, yeah, man, I'm excited, man. Thank you for another episode of the Comedy Culture Cafe. You know, your host Bernard. We had a wonderful guest here, Chris Harrison, my guy. Shout out to Brian and the Social Builders, baby.
Yes.
You know, creative space. And again, remember, this podcast is for creators, artists, comedians to just talk about their story, their journal, or or their journey to the next level. And that's what we're about. We're about taking it to the next level. So
follow me too.
yeah, give me a hashtag.
Follow me
style.
on Instagram, Chris Harrison _AFC. Chris Harrison _AFC. I don't post shit all the time.
That's right.
I post shit when I need to post. Tired of social media. There's too many fucking people telling you to post. Too many people posting too much shit going on. And I'm 32 and I hate social media. So but follow me and you'll see me, and I hope to see you. And if you some of the ladies, you can DM me and I'll send you $100.
That's it, baby. That's it, man.
Yeah.
Chris Harrison, baby. Bernard, Social Builders LLC. Let's make it happen. Comedy Culture Cafe, baby. We out.